Am I the a-hole for just saying okay when my fiancé broke up with me? Here's what happened. I'm 28 and my ex-fiancé Chris is 34. We started dating in 2020 after meeting at a mutual friends event and quickly became a couple. Chris recently completed his PhD in economics and has been working at a university, while I have a master's in media sciences and chose to start my career right after graduation. Things took a turn when Chris abruptly broke up with me last Monday. The breakup felt completely surreal. Chris's behavior had been off for a few months. He would make bizarre demands and then immediately retract them. For instance, he suddenly wanted to repaint our dark green walls white, but when I asked why, he snapped, telling me to forget about it. Another time, he got angry when he found me watching Netflix while under a blanket because I had cramps, despite the house being spotless. Whenever I tried to discuss these mood swings, he would dismiss it, saying it wasn't a big deal. His inconsistency became a regular occurrence. No matter how much I tried to understand whether I had done something wrong or if he was stressed, he always insisted everything was fine, yet he would be visibly irate over minor things. I even tried giving him space, which also didn't sit well with him. I told him I was going to help my parents with some home repairs for a few days, but he was upset because he had plans to renovate our apartment instead. Then, last Monday, he texted me that we needed to talk. I anticipated what was coming. When I got home, he didn't even let me take off my jacket before he said, "I want to break up." He then launched into a tirade. He expressed resentment towards me for not pursuing a PhD, even though he knew I was capable and had chosen a different path. He complained about feeling financially inferior since I was making more money, although I never flaunted my earnings or dictated our financial decisions. He criticized everything from our apartment's decor to our kitchen appliances. He revealed that he had passed up a better PhD program abroad because I had secured a job here, a decision he made without telling me he had even applied elsewhere. He blamed me for supposedly controlling his life and decisions, claiming I was holding him back. After his rant, I was so taken aback and disgusted that all I could muster was an okay. This response made him even angrier. He accused me of being cold and indifferent after our 4 years together. I calmly asked if he needed to stay in the apartment while sorting out his next steps. He sarcastically thanked me for hanging the apartment over his head and stormed out. I'm not even sad anymore. I'm just sick to my stomach over how he's acted. My parents are just as baffled, and I'm considering talking to our landlord about the situation, since I can handle the rent on my own. I never saw my career or finances as a means to undermine him. I always believed we were partners, sharing our resources to build a life together. Now he swings between cold logistical texts and angry outbursts. So AITA for just saying okay when he broke up with me?